competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the second-ranked team, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Pulls it in. It's Mitchell. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Going to try to use his legs here.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. He looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. A throwaway there, gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch. It's James. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Dropping back. It's Barnett. Pressure is coming. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the back now goes in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Over the middle and incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a 3rd down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Wolfpack line out now, 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Tailback with another carry. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Basco. Dumps it down to the back. big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Hokies lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. Now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
And the Hokies pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Turns it loose downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the second-ranked team, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
And now a third down on the opening drive of this championship game. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds his man. It's James. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain. The Hokies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Basco. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Hokies will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Back to pass. It's Barnett. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Ball carrier tackled there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Grab down the middle. It's James. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pump over the middle. It's Rodgers. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, the ball on the ground. The kick team grabs the ball.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, NC State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And the single back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And now the running back's got it again. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Hokies come to the line to run the hurry-up. And now the handoff. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards to keep this drive alive.
He can have an escape. It's a sack. First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And he'll be brought down.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football. And here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
To throw, it's Basco. The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. The 40. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Wolfpack. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets through here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Selden. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So it's second and long at the 20.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they...
Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To the air, it's Basco. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets him go.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Hokies will line up to boot it away. A offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's James. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. He'll hand it off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. The offense going with the hurry up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Press coverage now from these DBs. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Okay, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Dropping back, it's Vasco. Nice grab. It's Smothers. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking for a gap is Smothers. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rogers. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Barnett. The pass rush closing in. Running back grabs it on a screen. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Throwing off play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Mitchell. And they tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Taking a deep shot here to the right. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Gives it to the back. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. The Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to pass. It's Vasco. Pressure is coming. Checks this down to the running back. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It smothers. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So they'll They'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Barnett. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarm with a pass rush. He's sacked. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They're able to get him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy is one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here comes a handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. It's like 1 more play here before halftime. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. NC State will kick it out to start the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They get the second half started with the running play. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And there's the handoff. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here he goes. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. The Hokies will crank up the tempo. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Hokies! This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. BAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.